So I'm here in a place called Groby Pool. It's a quaint little area in Leicestershire. It's got three photographic sides to it. We've got point A, point B, and point C. And we'll visit them all and we'll see how we get on. Hopefully we'll get some great photos. There's some greedy geese, ducks and swans eating the bread that I've brought, and see if we can get some fun pictures. So let's go. So while I was here, I thought I'd set up a little experiment about the difference between a crop sensor and a full frame. What is the difference in focal lengths? Do you gain anything? Is it true what they say? Does it actually pull into the picture? Do you get more? Or is it just a more sort of the same picture but smaller? Do you know what? I don't think I know what I'm on about. So let's have a look. Let's try it. What I've done, I'll quickly show you. I've set the Canon 5D Mark III up with the 100 to 400 mm, right out at 400. Okay, I've put the M3 on the top with the adapter. So as soon as I've took the photo, I'll put that lens on that camera, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, so all I've literally done is I've took the 100 to 400 mm lens off the Canon 5D Mark III, popped it onto the Canon M3, which will now give us the crop sensor image. I'm still at 400, everything's the same. I was really careful not to move the lens or move the camera or anything like that. The only thing is with it now, it's so top heavy, you can actually see that it's pulling itself forward. Look, you see how it's leaning forward just because of the weight of the lens. So I'm just going to have to pull back on the camera and we'll take it from there. So with fun and games, I'm just going to pull back on the camera and I'm going to try and keep it as steady as I can. Okay, come on, it's just struggling to find focus. There she goes, come on. Okay, I've got the focus. Now I'm just opening that square arm. Let's check these images out in Photoshop. See what the difference is between a crop sensor and a full frame sensor, for real. So I'm going to use the raw files straight out of the camera. It is that one which is the 5D, and that one. Now let's open these up in Photoshop Creative Cloud. So here they are. I've got, if we look at the very top of the screen, it says Camera Raw 9.1.1, and it's the Canon EOS 5D Mark III. We had the 100 to 400mm lens at 400mm. Okay, so that's the crucial thing, 400mm, and it's the Canon Mark III. Now I'm going to switch straight to the M3, keeping this in mind. Wow. M3, again, over to the right hand side at 400mm. Top, Canon M3 at 400mm. That was the center focus with the center point. It was just I didn't get it right in the middle, so it's just my poor photography. Compared to that, look at the difference. It's massive. So the answer to the question, do you get more zoom with a crop sensor? The answer is yes, you do. Well, I think that's it for today. There's not much more I can do. So if you like what you see, give us a thumbs up on the video. If you want, subscribe and follow us. Come over to the Facebook where the images will be bigger, probably quality wise not so good because Facebook can destroy the images, or Google Plus. See you soon. Oh, get out and shoot. Cheers.